Yo guys, welcome to the Boys Talkshow. On this show, we bisect, trisect, dissect issues from trending to entertainment to sports. In fact, anything that matters to humanity. On this particular episode, we are looking at But before we get into the story, kindly subscribe if you have not done so already. And don't forget to turn on the post notification bell. You'll be the first to be notified whenever a video is uploaded onto this channel. Let's go. Yo guys, welcome to another episode of the Boys Talk Show. Here we talk about everything that matters to humanity. Today we are talking about flooding. But before we get into it, kindly subscribe if you have not done so already. And don't forget to turn on the post notification bell. You'll be the first to be updated whenever a video is uploaded onto this channel. Let's go. Yo bro, what's up?
Cool.
There are a lot of troubling issues surrounding these current times. And one major issue is popping up upon flooding. Flooding.
Sure.
Every single year, when we get to this particular time, June, July. Akola ya won ende kra nimte no, June, July, in October. But then every single year we hear people complain or we see say issue destroy properties, issue can go for them. Now the common word we hear is say oh, we fear flooded, the area flooded. I can't say flooding now. What is flooding? Flooding your daddy.
Flooding in there. So I only may bro for us. Just say, in Swahili obi. So as I say,
in Swahili obi.
Because on a normal land, there's not supposed to be water above a certain level.
Okay.
So what I say. But then when it happens that way, and then it rises above the land level now, flooding is as I say. And if the water can make its way into places supposed to be a human you kind of saying
a human like space
now say flooding say about them where you baby out say area park is so no a friend of flooding you know some per definition I mean
is a flooding is a in shoe abe baby and was a AP or nema. But then on the other hand, you know, why will water? I know there are waterways, there are gutters, there are sewages. A lot of provisions have been made concerning baby for gutters like your rivers, why will water come into the space of Nipa and as why will water move into places and say or and I was over.
I know the land and water no they are inseparable. So I say. But it's only the beginning that God separated the water from the land. So what I say. So separating it no means that the water is somewhere here, the land is also somewhere here. And in so there, it always find its way into any porous thing. What I say, no matter how tiny the thing is, in so bit mind, a rib, and you know, your assassin as singing and so you're there.
And then I'm a
tire ho. Until ultimately they cause some level be now when you're well, now you so if you move back. Until so need the name so need the we be. But then, as we as humans, we are growing, you know. Technology evolving, you know. We must use our knowledge and then our experience with environment to direct the path of the water from where it's supposed to be or where it's supposed to pass peacefully. Now you're supposed to live a life peaceful. But look as if say, yeah, no per se, you know. We only like wailing. We wait for the things to be worse. And then worse and after Yabani is
as a opete, as in Shoti and Missy Medai. Shoti Penani Revis, only baby.
Of course. Sana Yen Hanomana Combine.
So it basically means humans have evolved. Like living as ways, you know, has changed from how it used to be.
Sure.
But then we are failing to
admit, thinking that Jesus will come, and so the world will be destroyed. So we are not prepared to like create a better place for those that are coming. So even if the world is going to be destroyed, what about the ones that are coming? Don't they also deserve a better life?
Okay.
They do. So other civilization are proving to children yet unborn that they think about them. They even thought about them 100 years, 200 years before their arrival. But we want to enjoy things into the future that we are even not providing for our
we are chopping into the future, yes. But we are not preparing the future for our children.
For those that we are chopping the future from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So all this overflow of insure destroy properties, any the idea like, and they say or China say, you know, because we are not thinking about the future, no, we are not really preparing as we, or we are not preserving this land for children to come.
Sure.
And I believe that there are certain activities that, yeah, as humans, you know, it might need very easy or very possible for water to flow into certain areas and so or baby river.
Oh yeah. Because social is my identity Accra ko come up say Accra no ball Accra be disposed no be chia. So I think and so some people are like the same people that the thing will be affecting them. Almost on mindset we say so need train one call into no or find the ball and we shegum kuku and so make the only proximity ball and so make many ball and acquire your next 3 neighbors got time never choky and so definitely no so santo be more so I got an choky so need to mean call a beba about them a beba about storm a beba baby perceive by ye no yen hwe sir na ehia ne say oh and then so kakra to ya and so ndi ne beko you see we so and may be a and some fata and may be a hia so and ya so na akwakoye to say no I wo nti so obi kwa hu na so kan enya hwe na still problem no because mind you my son where you be from 1960.
Yes 1960 when the rains came to Accra.
When the rains came to Accra 1960 now we have this problem. So I will say we don't have engineers or we don't have a plan for this downside of Accra. I Sony bar I was say even kwakesi kwampo I point we say I had no kwampo then I was say easy say I was say but because we choke our gutters with dirt and we so far as yes our activities needed definitely no we are going to face it.
So and one major cause of flooding say human activity of choking
activities now
choking gutters. So you throw like solid waste into waterways.
Wow, share gutters say more. Say insurance to a name pia the free. Baby at the Baba do Hanum. She got a case here. Share a mupana or share plastic waste. I go more. It's too much. Insurance to a what I say.
Some time ago it was Alajugata and Adibia issued to an headline.
Oh yeah.
But then the government of the day back then, or YBB, I don't know how you got the idea, but or expanded gata and money better say some I don't know.
Say as we have evolved, there's been so much technology in construction. You understand? And we should also be catching up. We shouldn't just sit down. Ghana is proactive.
Ghana is proactive. Is it the citizens of Ghana or the government of Ghana?
It's the government because citizens are bad. The government who are neglectful and I say almost neglecting.
Don't you think the government has a lot to think about?
No, the government that has the power
to
fix all this problem. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
Even though they are citizens whose actions or inaction contribute to all these things. No? Government have the power to do it. What you were saying, was it not the government that
intervened? It was the government.
Of course, because that time, now it was so disastrous. Almost all the time, lives are lost, properties and all that. But government winning in such a way, say, one say, but me who have me can walk with, but it was truncated like this. Until since we ba base no eba so ni na expand. Na expand. Until we do top no na pressure no so aye there about from ma. Accra street. So I say. But no no na ye endorse until. Say ye drainage system. It was just from round one BCP.
And I know issue necessary.
And at the depth of that, no so cramp, no they are yes.
So apart from human activities choking the gutters are not big or wide enough. Because it's not as if there are no gutters
so
in the system.
They created this according to the population.
Back then.
You understand?
Because if a media house from 1960 is reporting that when the floods came to Accra.
Of course.
When the rains came to Accra,
it was daily graphic.
Daily graphic.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this thing has been there. But the whole thing is that there's no political willingness to make sure, say, we stop all these things. Because we know Ghanaians, when you go to evacuate them, and I any baby that, and what be 2 years, and I find the
but should there even be an issue of evacuation? I believe, say, Ubia Peso Sidaya, the local municipality, you know, and money permits.
But here is the case na Accra na ye wono. Obiaye ni ope.
So then the problem starts with the municipal.
Of course.
Because if the municipal is aware, so Obi sit down. Utie. So Obi sit down. Sure. And you allow the person. So Ube also na trouble. You say anu nkofo na kasa timi trouble down no. Stop work. Remove now by AMA. To just make it look like say AMA for na ba try there no. And then ye dey ni high say be hwe nipa no. They will see that inscription on the wall. They don't check their record. Say, once it is red ink, and the handwriting is always the same. Okay, and and they leave this person to mount a structure up to a level. If you go a level, now fina, you have to demarcation. If you are we crowd team, let's say waterway you be demarcated.
Fine. For all we know, no government, on only land in Sanderson. But most of the lands that goes out belongs to individuals. And those individuals, are handful, So I say. Now here is the chief or all the locals, especially the youth, the burden ones, under his wings. You understand? So now this chief can sell the land wherever he wants. And obey my boys now there. I'm gonna say about 5 amount. So I say me about 5 amount. Those people, what they do is that when they sell such lands to you, they will tell you, "Can only see in them." So when see in them, so
I've experienced something like that.
So if you are a naive investor or someone who wants to build, and then you have the money available, they will just make good use of your naivety and then make you lose a lot of money, because all that they want you to do is say, we are in term there. Obiano mama pray. But so one year in term I was not
also open in term into the necessary investigations in the ground.
Getting a land in Accra too.
It's quite tedious.
Very tedious.
Okay. So that is an issue, or where we can say some of these buildings in wrong places blocking waterways, you know.
I'm contributing, I would say 80% of the
and municipal, no, and so to us, as an individual negligence.
Okay, municipal no so small.
Municipal you can't take them out because
because some of them
who extend it, who see building crowd. Wow, if you are mounting another structure in addition to the existing structures now, you still have to go for permits.
You see, some of these people will go and take shut up money. I hope you understand. So the shut up money will shut their lips. They will see, they can report to the headquarters or the office, and then they will have it there. And so later on, when there is a mass distraction or mass clampdown on these people, you'll be affected, because You didn't pay, and sometimes what's funny is that you pay less to someone to keep quiet and allow you to, then you have to pay more
or lose more,
or even lose more, all the things that you even invested. So we have to do the right thing as a nation. If you want to have a land, please get a land during rainy seasons.
Okay.
So that you find out, say, maybe I'll go see down.
Now, the formal theory and two before rainy season.
Oh, say also so no. Young Ghana for Nakasa, when I make us say, you're proactive. You say, oh, baby, two, give it two.
Yes, you know your time.
Yes. You would see give it two. And wow. So I say,
Alibab. Let's say,
don't wait till
2012, 2013. Now I'm in Boy Town. And one of the days, say, I'm so toy. Yeah. Store be a walk pine on. Nsuo store ni mama no mo sesan nsuo film.
Sure.
3 days ago, that same shop. Nsuo to ya me na many more nsuo. So is this stupidity or we just don't want to move like you say problem wa. A lot of people know obi efi o team nsuo fan order. But then oguso te ho.
This rain too shall pass.
And then exactly 12 months after.
Endure.
What are you enduring? You are wasting money. Your gadgets beko o TV be say, o laptop be say, o fridge be say, pa be for, bibia will be soaked.
Friends and families and benevolent organizations will control.
What do they give you? Rice
and then
oil.
Nadmo too is there.
Nadmo is giving rice, oil and
roofing sheets.
You see, these are some of the things. And so the landlords are not failing to let out flood-prone areas to tenants.
Sure.
Why won't tenants also advise themselves that this area is flood-prone? Sometimes, when you go out and you are looking for a room, you see marks, or dying on there.
They see.
But then it looks like everyone in Accra is in a hurry. Everyone in in 10. I don't really care about I saw a video recently, girl, and a veggie dying 1 month to cram by, and I say, if I see come by any other 1 month and buy, but then signs are always there.
Of course.
The signs are always there.
They are always there.
They are always there. You see marks, water marks. Maybe as a
you see molds.
Good.
And
yes, growing. Yes.
Even particles of salt.
Yes.
There are all traces that you can follow to see say and even on the floor. There are certain cracks where I was almost see, let me tell you something. Some people even move from another flooding room
to another one, to a swimming pool. They move from flooding to swimming pool.
I'm telling you, so
and it's that bad. It's that bad because you see, they are always calling on government. Government. We voted for the government to fix the country. But then, if as citizens we keep on making silly mistakes.
Say, Obayena, a one share, Uncle can't say government say, why,
BBC, you didn't tell the government. What I said, you didn't tell the government.
Sure. Why would you call on the government? We now can't say, beer. But yeah, so we saw a man say no.
Yes.
The fact that you made a wrong choice in building by a place that is not designated for a building, for a residential building, you cannot call on the government. It is your own choice.
Yes.
So you deal with the consequences. You saw the signs and you ignored.
Yes, you ignored because you just needed a place to stay. You didn't care about anything else.
But then the whole thing is that all these things that happens is the poor that suffers the most. And these poor people also don't make the right choices. You know you are suffering. Until Accra now, I was so told, but now making sure say we are diligent search.
Good.
And now I could chase good. Because I say I continue feeling now feel that ona umpa a floaty ube danda.
No obi crowd in the mattress no. Dance in the fridge. TV wapaki begus no opia.
It's hard.
And one major causes of flooding no also your dams yomu be dam na.
Okay.
The overflow from the dams no.
Of course.
a movie into area. The entire Wager township has been submerged. A question is here.
A honomono. And then
you see you every single year.
And people have cried. Me, since 1992. I'm waiting. I say, I was remembering something small. People should see this one.
Wager problem.
Even Puna no mum bang. So no mum bang so no.
Sometimes no mum
bang so no. A coho. And then people still ignored all these signs. And we're buying land, encroaching. I'm a bang. Wager and so ni point.
Omunya kro metran so ni.
Me no ka say cry you want say wo ho ayen ton.
Yeah ton.
Say dry season ba obi beti sika pa akoto.
Yes, or be see penthouse or
but signs are there, history is there. Ya documenting sign ma we na videos, pictures e wo ho da. But we will still make those mistakes. Because depending scan, I'm saying Ghana phone, I scanning as well.
It's very sad for you to see the way we are stressing as humans. Like, you sleep, you wake up at dawn, repeating that same cycle every now and then, only for you to spend money on things that will be destroyed by rains and as a flood.
There is one videographer here.
Yes, I think I saw that video.
Yeah. She said, look at
so booking crowd or booking or gadgets in
booking crowd advance.
Oh, if you have this kind of
so this kind and look at what has happened.
It's disheartening.
Oh, also ultimate gadgets we na no compare a cheap area cotton.
Nipa there they be a case. Nipa there possibilities are somewhat high. But then don't create that avenue. Don't create. When I was growing up, I rented a room. The area was okay until there was a heavy downpour. Now me say, you so no, madam we fee assassin mu na till I moved from there. Move you on the next place I'm going
to be honestly there. I'm plaster one side be. And see I say, nye space and so na was assassination. And so na started PF in there.
So you move about so I'm got tonight. And that's how I've lived my life since. Now I take time to do proper research. The entire area. What I see. It's moving forward now. What should citizens do and what should government do? Because it's becoming too much. And this year, we are talking about this now. The rains have just started.
We're crying.
Beginning of June. First week in June.
That's a March cry BC.
March cry BC.
March BC. March they have small downpour be a bias affected a showman him fine just say it's too much. And next year
so what should citizens do and what should government do? Let's spell out this responsibility.
The government have been bringing out plans year in year out. Even
the previous government said or see if you don't stop disposing of solid waste into
please okay
and this current government has also said the same thing.
Yes, solid waste on my bread but on my brain now on my brain who should ensure say mamun far away and good well municipal na ewo hono e was some way hwe saade but how are they being equipped to do that so what I say because ye sunu ye ban no say amfa hwip anka ho a ebedi amai pan
they had that stern hand.
Yes,
abase more than
pan because when nya bibi ebe deter a Ghanaian from doing some of the things he will continue to do it and then add some emotion to it, attach some emotion. Now at the end sana be no sana done no sana sana still next year because this time nkofo su ema omo akwakoto asase akorenti wo baby a eho no yef but you went there, you saw it. Last year you were there, next year be samba no asen su bi obi no be move no so fufu be samba no ba be rent.
So government has failed us, right?
Of course, and they are still failing. So if you don't have someone or didn't NBC will say, I will change this situation in Accra forever and ever, we will still continue.
But why won't it be the responsibilities of the local chiefs? Because at the end of the day, omo na nsase aye tunton wi dodo na aye den because Accra ni na sha Accra ohene na se o it's Accra say ya wan asase na say
okay who say first no na akwai to say Accra for sem no na the government akasan paramount chief na finance so but this time around no we have someone like
the current chief
is very chief or chief ono king no enti no overall waba ono kwa sympathize with some of these people
we always sympathize
yes and all say ahemfo a omo be involved in those things I was say chill what they say and yen chill because ahemfo na
but the ahemfo no me involved now at the end of the day the flag never one affect
ahemfo no there's no baby or one
good so it is many responsibility say you be watchdogs we should be each other's keeper you must be at the solid way say to gather money na manema I think say you was citizen arrest or anameboa
oh yeah
so why don't we apply those ways and our routes now we should bring sanity to our local communities because it's becoming too much how many times the Bible say any angwa
Baga, see if you don't deal with the psyche of Ghanaian brain now you be brain send ya avam six adrena nye juma honam so as I say and it all boils down to the brain and how we think you understand you think some way basa any channel any baby any baby free
it's mostly about selfish interest
of course obi e any ope say any obi a obi training agenda actual say abi say because mind you look at the kind of information say abontin they don't train us haphazard information in system
everything some
yeah. But then there should be those times and come on LinkedIn and more information service department and those were where normal the video akwa kire the entire ancestor auto water auto
and they are not doing it now for institution you are designating is on find information in the local Ghanaians or the citizens and the NCC
send I na akwa and say but here is the case they only do cartoons and put
Agola going
on interactive
library
abstract thinking and I say abstract messages here in mind so we have to go with visuals going with visuals to train the people so that their mind will change say gota yemfa eduane asingumu gota yemfa fufu went in the end to gota yemfa plastic waste end to saa niema ni nyina no I was say ye pe senate na ye na say mpo de no nyankopon de en charge ye de omo first ade na say ade na display we say projector
yeah
nice ones portable ones
yeah.
So you buy the projectors you put on the videos say obidi ayi ko gugu say
we've come to the end of yet another wonderful episode. It's quite sad and disheartening watching your brother, your sister being soaked in water.
It's so difficult be friend on mommy.
So let me know what you think in the comment box. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. See you same time next time.